G'day, cheers. Sonia Bernard here, linked by Ink, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, coming to you from the Charleston, South Carolina area. I realize that I never say where I live, so I'm in the United States, even, yes, Australian accent, but I live in America. So if you're watching and you want to order and receive my free card class with the purchase, then you have to live in the United States, okay? But yeah, I'm in Charleston, South Carolina. It's a little chilly, 55. Not too bad, not too shabby. Okay, lots going on right now. It's the holiday season. Everything's happening. Everyone's busy. We've got celebration coming up January 4th, and then we've got the new mini coming up January 4th as well. I can't show you what's inside yet. Oh, but oh, here comes my cat. This is Libby. This is Miss Libby. She likes to come in and mess with me when I'm crafting. She's giving me her love. So I do have a paper share coming up, and it is going to be I'm going to be ordering that on January 4th. So if you're on my email list, that's where I've offered my paper share. I'm also going to post it in my Facebook page, on my Facebook page, and there I am going to record today a video of all the papers because I was able to pre-order. So I've got all the papers from the new mini. She just keeps jumping up. And I am going to show them one by one in a video so you can actually see everything. Okay, now the other thing I'm going to show you today, well, obviously we're going to do card class, and we're going to use the online exclusive Garden Meadow right here. And we're going to make 4 cards. And then we're going to do things a little different. With this kit, normally it's free with a minimum $35 purchase. But because of the paper with this kit, the Meandering Meadow paper, which is an online exclusive as well, because of the limitations of the paper to make up kits to give everyone, it would just, the cost would not be feasible. So what I've done today is, when you spend $50 or more using the host code below, you will receive a half a pack. That is this, all these, a half a pack of this Meandering Meadows paper, okay, and it's 2 of each sheet that you'll get, okay. You'll also get all the cardstock and die cuts to make 8 cards, 2 of each, and you'll also get 3 yards of the pecan pie ribbon, okay. And this is going to give you enough to make the 8 cards that come in the kit and then extras. So you're not going to have the die cuts. And of course, there's no stamped images. Not allowed to do that. That's against the rules. So if you want to create more, you can put that as a bundle. And then you will, if you put that as your order, then you can make all these cards. Now, what happens if you spend $75 or more, especially today, which is December 14th, 2023, Stampin' Up is offering free shipping on all orders $75 or above. So I wanted to tap into that as well and let you know that if you spend $75 or above, you'll also get the birds and butterflies, which I wish I could show you the rest of it. Here's the birds. It's dragonflies, birds and dragonflies. I think I'm down to my last one. I need to order more, so I'll be placing these orders on the 19th. So this is good. This offer for this card class is good until December 18th, and that is next Monday. Okay, so again, you spend $50 or more before shipping and tax, you're going to get 3 yards of ribbon, you're going to get a half pack of paper, you're going to get cards, all the cardstock prepped to make 8 cards, and then add on, make that $75 before shipping and tax. Well, there will be no shipping if you order today, and you will get those cute little embellishments as well. All right, I'm going to turn this down. Now, when I do, you're going to see something different. Oh, yeah, secret. No, it's not going to be a secret for long. Let me surprise you. Okay, let me just flip some things around. Bippity boppity boo. Oh, wait, that might be copyright. Okay. Okay. We're just going to align everything. And I hope I'm not getting you with a whole bunch of glare right now. I can't see anything right now. I'm waiting for it to come up on my phone. Okay, we're actually not. Because I've put this piece of vellum here. So there is going to be a join special January 4th. So when you purchase the starter kit, there's going to be 2 join options. And one of those options is spend $99, get $125 in free product, and then you get this glass mat. I'm going to take this off. You might get some glare here now from my ring light. So this is a glass mat. You may have seen this I know there's at least another company out there who makes a glass mat. Cute little, I don't know if we can see this, cute little flowers there. And it's really nice and hefty. And I'm going to put this back here just so we can get rid of that ring light glare. So obviously I'm not going to be using this to do our classes with, because it defeats the purpose putting this here. But you get this for free. It's called the Glass Mat Studio. You get this silicone pad, which you can mix your different mediums here. And that actually kind of, it's kind of sticks to that as well. So you can place that anywhere. And then you get this chamois, which is taken shape. I put it over, I have a metal bar, which I hang all my recording stuff from. And I put it over that last night when it was wet, so it looks like a horseshoe. So you just make this wet and squeeze it out. It's a chamois, and it'll clean the glass. So I have used glue on this. I purposely put glue all over it, the liquid glue, let it dry, and then I just got a wet chamois, and it wiped right off. I've used alcohol blends, that comes off. And then I was cutting ribbon for my Christmas cards, and I was like, oh, hang on. I had to go away, but I wanted to remember how many I cut. So I quickly wrote down 13 with a dry erase marker. So you can also use that, and that just wipes right off. It's also grids. So it's got a 1/4 inch grid here. It is in, it's in Imperial, but it also has metric up here as well. So the metric is starting up in this right hand corner, and it goes right to left and top to bottom, and it's the opposite for the Imperial. Okay, but just say you want to draw a card, you know, and you want to do a quick sketch, and you're like, okay, I want it like this. Now obviously you would line up and actually use the grid, but you can figure out how big you need to make your pieces and everything if you're doing it to scale. So it has different uses, and it works great for stamping. I stamped on it both with photopolymer and with the red. So I know this is turning into a bit of a advertisement for this, but it is so awesome. So that's what you get if you join the starter kit during celebration. I am going to move it out of the way just because I don't want that glare and stuff there. I'm going to go to our regular scheduled program using this. Okay, so we're going to make these 4 cards. Let me show them to you real quick. I can't imagine having a better friend, and every day is a fresh start. So true. Happy birthday. And again, I can't imagine having a better friend. So these are bringing in a little bit more sunshine, a little bit more spring to our crafting, just to chase those winter blues away, right? So I'm going to give you all the measurements. Now, if you want written measurements, then you will also get a free PDF tutorial when you make your purchase and get the class for free. Okay, didn't grab it. I know I grabbed a bone folder earlier and I got sidetracked. Someone called me. I was trying to clean it. Okay, so this is just basic white, thick cardstock, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. And oh, I put this away, but I'm just going to show you. This is the basic white cardstock, and it's 5 1/4 by 4, and it's embossed with the Basics 3D embossing folder. There's 3 of them in there, so that's the one it's embossed with. I'm going to go quick today because I know it's Christmas, everyone's busy. Basic black cardstock, and that is 3 1/2 by 5 1/4. And we've got our designer series paper 3 by 5 1/4. Now, when you get this kit, I will not have your paper cut. Normally, I cut your paper, but because I'm giving you the paper pack, you can pick what you want, and you can pick what part of the image that you want on the card. This is the full piece, as you see. So I've cut, like, I think I trimmed a 1/2 inch off here and then trimmed that way. But you might want this side. You might want a completely different piece. So that's up to you. So your paper this round will not be cut. And then you're going to get the Stylish Shapes dies cut out there, label. And you know that that's the big one in the Stylish Shapes dies. Okay, very simple. This one, easy, love it. We love easy. We don't want to be here all day. So we're going to quickly just layer these 3 things together. And so your card kit might be a little bit longer to put together just because you do have to cut your own designer series paper this time. But then you can get a little bit more creative as well. You know, you might change the layout. You might make it go this way and have the scene go that way. Just let your imagination go wild. I'm hoping that you're all setting aside some time for yourself over this busy holiday season. Self-care is very important. So especially setting aside some time to craft, because we have all these crafting goodies. We got to grab them out. We got to cut that paper, no matter how pretty it is. Cut that paper. Send a card, and you know, send a little sunshine to someone's life, especially during these winter months when, you know, some people might not be, just because it's the holidays, not everyone is happy at the holidays. So send some cheer, you know, brighten up someone's day, just because. There doesn't have to be a reason to be a good friend. Okay, so this one, I can't imagine having a better friend. So what we're going to do is we're going to stamp all the way to the right in black memento ink. Okay, let's see if I can do this. That. Oh, we're buffering. Okay, we just were buffering for a second. So let's try this again. I'm just going to stamp that. Perfect. Then we are going to make sure we clean that stamp because we're going to need to use that again. And we're just going to trim the edge off here. Right there. Then we'll get our handy dandy dimensionals, which I know I have. I was like, oh, there's no way I don't have them. I was pretty much prepared. I just forgot the embossing folders today. Whoops. Okay. Because I generally like to show you everything I use. But, and we will just pop that right here. And then when you, if you look these up, they're called Adhesive-Backed Dragonflies and Birds. You will see both. I've used up all the dragonflies on different cards, but you can use dragonflies or a mix as well there. Okie dokie, that's card number 1. Okay, card number 2 is, I think this is so cute. This is adorable, right? Now this one, I've actually die cut this out, but you could also just stamp it directly onto this little label there. Now if you're not familiar with that label I was just showing you, that's the Heartfelt Hexagon Punch from the new January to April mini catalog. And of course, like I said, we were allowed to get some pre-orders on stuff. I think that was from World Card Making Day that you could order that, maybe. I think, like, I'm not sure. I honestly can't remember. It's kind of like the end of the year. There's so much happening, both with Stampin' Up and then just with life in general. So this is Highland Heather cardstock, and this is 5.5 by 8.5. It's scored at 4 1/4. And then we've got our cute bubble bath cardstock, and this is going to be 5 1/8 by, no, sorry, this is going to be 5 1/4 by 4. We're also going to do a 5 1/4 by 4 for the inside of basic white. And then our DSP is going to be 5 1/8 by 3 7/8. And then we've got a piece of vellum, and that is die cut with the which one, Nested Essentials dies. Whoops, didn't have that one ready either. Here we go. So that is the largest one in the pack right there, Nested Essentials dies. And then we have the basic white cut with the heartfelt hexagon punch that I just showed you. And we've got a little bit of the pecan pie ribbon. And again, you'll receive 3 yards of that. A yard is 3 feet, so that's 9 feet of ribbon. That's pretty awesome, for free, just when you make a qualified purchase, plus the paper. So you can really, you know, get in there and get designing, and you can make so many cards. Okay, so we're just going to layer that one in there. Alright, a lot of layering because we want it easy. We're busy. We want to just put the card together, write in it, pop it in an envelope, send it in the mail. We want to go spread cheer and brighten someone's day. This would also make, this paper makes great sympathy cards, which I don't like making, but you know, they're a necessity. So, an unfortunate necessity. Okay, I hope I haven't been buffering at the beginning of that. If I did, I will go back and just mention it in the comments, because I generally don't go back and watch. I don't have time. But if I did make a boo-boo, just mention it in the comments, and I'll go check it. And if I did miss any measurements because of buffering, then I'll just throw them down, because normally you're going to get the measurements again when you place the order, and you'll get them in a PDF emailed to you. I was going to use glue dots to glue this down, which is what the instructions will call for, but since I think all my glue dots are downstairs from an event I had, we're just going to use dimensionals, and it's okay. We can do that. Just want to make sure that they're kind of in the middle, because we don't want to be able to see them like that, right? So next, we are going to stamp this with Highland Heather, and every day is a fresh start. You ever have those days when it's just, you're just having the most awful day, and all you want to do is go to sleep so that you wake up, you can just be refreshed, start anew, and just go. So I hope you're not having one of those days today. I hope you're having a great day so far. I know it's busy. We're running around last minute. Okay. And then this time you could pop this up or lay it flat. I actually laid it flat last time, but I'm going to just, the directions will tell you to just glue it down, but you can pop it up too. Don't be shy to change it up, okay? Now we are going to need, now I know I grabbed that, my Stampin' Seal Plus. I love my Stampin' Seal Plus. And I'm going to do it, how am I going to do this time? I think I'll do it, put a little bit of Stampin' Seal on the back of that. And we'll pop that down. Oh, I can kind of see it. That's okay. I used my glue dots, but I don't have them with me. So I'm just using what I have. A little bit of Stampin' Seal there. Boop. And the good thing with this, even though it's Stampin' Seal Plus, if you have to pull it up, you really can. And then you can just change it up a little bit. I want to make that a touch shorter. And just play with it till you get it where you like it. Because I want to make sure that that's coming down. There we go. Equaling. And we'll put a little bit here. If we can get it going. It's the vellum, I think, it's just sliding right off. There we go. So I had to push a little harder. And that's going to fit there. Perfect. That worked. I would probably not then go all the way along with the Stampin' Seal on that. I just use glue dots for the last one because I don't want to be able to see it along the edge of the ribbon. So maybe just do a little bit onto the vellum. Okay. Next, dimensionals. I'm going to put them top and bottom. I don't want to put them in the middle because I kind of want to put them over the top of that ribbon. Just like this. There we go. And then some little birds. Put one here, one here. Now you could put more if you want. I'm just going to put, I know we're breaking the rules with the two. We're breaking the rules today. That's okay. Card number 3. Here we go. And this is a fun one. And I'm going to show you. Oh, I didn't even show you what I stamped with the little birds. I just showed you the birds. Okay, let me show you this too. So in your kit, you will receive a piece of paper. It's just going to be basic white cardstock, and it won't be in any of the cards. Or the envelopes, I should say. I always send. It'll be an envelope, and then I'll have all the bits in for one card. Then another envelope, all the bits in for the next card. This one will just be out by itself. Okay. It is not for this big piece, right? It is not for that. It is to stamp all your bits, okay? So we want the wheelbarrow, we want the little bird, we want the 2 sets of flowers, and we want the little gardening tools. So you will take, now the reason I'm sending this one page is because you can take this and die cut it all together. Like stamp it all on one page and then just die cut it all at once. And if you spread it apart like that, you're going to be able to fit absolutely everything on there and only have to go through one time. Now, you don't have to spread it out as far as I did. I just wanted to make sure that, you know, you don't want it close so that this would be on top of that. Leave a little gap, okay? And then you'll run that through your Stampin' Cut Emboss machine one time. You'll also get your fence here. And on the backs of one of the pieces of paper is this brown paper. And you'll run this through as well. And this can all fit on your Stampin' Cut Emboss machine, the large one, at one time. It'll all go through, okay? So I did that earlier and I colored everything, and I just realized I made this card and didn't even tell you the colors. So I just used a light garden green, light granny apple green here, and then the little birds are pecan pie with the light on the tum-tum and then the dark on top. Okay, so that was the 2 colors I used there. And I've already die cut and colored everything out because, like I said, we want to be a little bit more expedient today because I know you're busy. Everybody's busy. Okay, so this one is fun. Okay, this is where we're using this large die, and this is all from the bundle and from the Garden Meadows dies. So all those dies that I just showed you, plus this large one, all come from here. And there's even more. There's grass, there's a watering can, There's a little boot. There's all kinds of stuff, okay? Because it all goes with the Garden Meadow stamp set. So fun. It is a fun one to play with. Okay, so when you get your bits, you're not going to get these bits cut out, okay? And you're not going to get this one. Actually, I will die cut this for you because I have enough paper. I will die cut the fence for you. But you're not going to get these stamped out. You're going to get that one piece of paper and you're going to stamp all your stuff on it. And if you decide you don't want this particular paper and this particular stamp set, well, the paper you're getting with your kit, but you can use a different stamp set with it. You don't have to use the stamp set that I'm using. So this will already be, that is just to let you see what's happening, is we've got a piece of basic white and it's 5 1/4 by 4, and we've used that window die to cut that out. Now the piece that comes out of that is actually going to get used for the next card, and I'm going to just show you right here that this is that piece. So right there, that's the inside piece. So how handy is that? I love it. Love it that you can get a second card out of that other piece. Okay, so our bits. This is 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, scored at 4 1/4 of thick basic white cardstock. Then we've got our piece of basic white that's 4 by 5 1/4, and it's got that die cut out of it. Then we have got our piece of DSP, and this is 3 3/4 by 5. So you want to just again figure out what you want to be seeing through the window, what part. Once you've got that sorted, all you have to do, it's so easy, is we're going to glue this, we're going to center it and glue it onto the card, then we're going to just glue that right on top. How easy is this? So we'll put some glue, and this is the paper that has the brown for the fence on it. Of course, if you have the dies and everything, you could use pecan pie cardstock, but this does have a little variance in it, in the visually in the pattern, so I think it makes it a little bit more fun. So just get that centered as best you can, and then we will glue this one. And I'm not going to go on the little dots there, because then glue may seep through. So it's going to quickly go around, and then we'll glue this right on top. How cute is that? And there's so many different DSPs that you could do, and so many designs you could come up with where you're looking through the window. Okay, then we've got our little gate, which I will have that gate cut out for you, but you can make more if you purchase the die in, or if you already have it, because you're going to have the paper too. So all I did was do just a little bit in the centers. Okay, then we're going to pop this down here. Alright, then I have already stamped and die cut and colored these. I've used, let me show you, Granny Apple Green for the green, light. I used light Daffodil Delight for these flowers, and I used light Fresh Freesia for those flowers. And then I've used dimensionals on the back. Just put 2 there, 1 here, and oh, I almost put those in my coffee. Whoops. I have my coffee and my trash can right next to each other, so I was peeling the back off and I almost put the backing of the dimensional into my cup of coffee. Probably wouldn't be the first time. Okay, then we've got this little label, and that will be die cut for you. And that is from Something Fancy Dies. Why did I put them? I pulled them. Oh, no, here they are. I was like, did I put them back away? So this is something fancy dies, and it's just this die here. Okay. And that will be die cut for you. And then you're going to get your happy birthday. And of course, if you have something else that fits there that you want to use, you can use it. You don't even have to use it. You might have something in your stash that you want to use instead. Okay. Let's see if I can get this. All stamped in black memento. I'm going to pull this down a little bit. Oh, did I freeze again? Okay, I froze again for a second. So I was saying that all the other little bits, they were stamped in black memento ink. I can't really see. I've got my glasses on too, but I'm a little high. I knew that was, it felt a little off, but that's okay. That'll still work. Someone's still going to love it and enjoy. So then we'll just put 2 dimensionals on here. There we go. And pop that across the top. So I was saying, if you have something else, you can use something else. It doesn't have to be happy birthday. You can use what you have that fits on there. Oh, coffee. So good. Especially when it's chilly out. Chili is what I'm going to be eating for lunch here soon. Even though I'm filming this on Thursday, but it's earlier in the morning. Because I'm just, lives and me, I just don't know why I don't like doing lives. But, you know, I started, and then I got so distracted by the comments, I lost my train of thought. It was just, I don't know. So I hope you like that I just record. If you want a live from me, let me know. Maybe I'll just do like a single card live or something, because it's hard to like sit there for an hour and people will be like, okay, what's she doing? With doing it on YouTube, you can speed it up. I know I probably shouldn't say that, but you can speed it up if you want and just get to, you know, the actual bits that you want to see. Okay, this is our last card. Yes. I'm aiming for under 45 minutes, but I don't know if that's going to be, if we're going to get there or not. Okay, this is our basic white thick cardstock, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Oh yeah, no fun folds because, excuse me, we want quick and easy. Quick and easy. Because nobody got time right now. It's the holidays. Okay, this is Orchid Oasis. I am going to miss this color when it goes. This is one of our current in colors, but I think it's leaving at the end of the annual catalog 2024. This is Orchid Oasis, and it's 5 1/4 by 4. And then we have our DSP, which is this one. That's pretty too, but we're just using this side. And this is 5 1/8 by 3 7/8. So we are going to go ahead and just layer these down. So cute. I know I hate covering up that paper, but it's what's happening today because it's so pretty. But you're going to get, when you place that qualifying order, you're going to get 2 pieces of that 6x6 paper in your kit, so that's going to be awesome because then you could do it one way and maybe the other way too, or you can make another card, you know, completely different layout using that paper. I think this just gives you a whole lot more options when we do it this way, so we'll see how this goes. This may be the start of something new. For free with a purchase is you're also getting some little extras free with that qualifying purchase. So we're just going to glue all those down. Then we're going to get our, we need our Orchid Oasis ink. Oh, did I leave that over there? I think I did. Give me 1 second as I grab it. See if I did put it back over here. Nope. We don't know where I put it. We'll just grab them. It could be anywhere. My current situation is my craft room is a hot mess, and like I wouldn't have people in here at the moment. So we are just going to, this is supposed to be Orchid Oasis ink. We're going to pretend that's what it is, and we are going to stamp. It'll still look cute. We can get away with it. I know we can. So we go back to, I can't imagine having a better friend than you. Of course, you know, if you have something else, you can use that. And I know as soon as I finish filming, I'll find the Orchid Oasis ink. So pretending this is Orchid Oasis, we will put this right here. And it's still, look, it's still going to look cute. It'll work, right? So that just goes to show too, you don't have to have exactly what I have. You can just just use something from the same kind of color family, you know. Like, use a purple. It's going to look good. Okay, so I have stamped, die cut, and colored this. Excuse me. So I'm going to show you what colors. I use pecan pie on the handles, light pecan pie, light smoky slate on the little shovel there, light smoky slate on the majority of the wheelbarrow, dark smoky slate on the wheel and the handle, light granny apple green for all the green and leaves. And if you wanted this is kind of like greenery, so you could make that a different green and then make this a different green if you wanted. And then I've used light pumpkin pie and light melon mumbo on the flowers there. All right. So we're going to take our punch now. Now this will be punched for you, as long as I remember to do it. Better remember. Okay. When you use the triple punch, press down in the middle. Don't press on the edge. Press boom in the middle. And this punch is called the Very Best Trio Punch. So each side has something different. What do I have stuck to that? Who knows? Who knows? So each little triangle area has something different. Okay, if you want to see, let's show you real quick what these other corners are like. You can just slide that right in till it sits, and you get a cute little corner like this. So if you're a scrapbooker, this is great for your corners of your photos too. We're going to stick this one in here, and look at that, how cute. And you can use that on your photos as well. But that's really going to step up. I need to use this punch more often, just on my cards. Because you could use it here as well. We're going to start using that punch a little bit more. Okay, so as long as I remember, that hole will be punched for you. And then you're going to have this little bit of, well, you're going to have your ribbon already in there, so you can cut your ribbon to the size you want. And you're just going to put it through the hole. And then the linen thread will be included. And I think there's really a side that goes up. I don't really think there is, but this just seems to be. Just look and see what it looks like to your eyeballs. But we've got this little linen thread, and we're just going to tie a bow around that. So you'll have the piece cut for you in your kit. We're going to pinch that together and tie it. There we go. Then we are going to use dimensionals to pop this on here. I actually like it with the lighter purple. Who knew? It doesn't color coordinate as much, but that's kind of what I'm liking about it. It kind of stands out a little bit being in that different color. So don't be afraid to just try new things, okay? Doesn't always have to match perfectly for it to still look cute. So we're going to put that down there. Make sure we've got the card opening the right way. How many times have we, or has anyone out there accidentally put it the wrong way. Then we're just going to glue this on here. And you don't need to put a little bit of glue at the edge of that wheel because that's just going to hang over the edge. And that's just going to go like this. How cute! And then we're going to get our little, it's called a trowel, not a troll, a trowel. Trowel. I think that's what it's called. We'll pop that there. And then we'll get our little spade. And we'll pop that there. And a couple of little birds flying around the air. And the dragonflies would have looked really cute here too, if I had any left. And we'll just stick one here and stick one there. How cute is that? Oh my goodness. So, the kit is these cards. And these cards were designed by Rhonda Wade. And I'm redoing this with permission because I subscribe to her meeting planner. And so this is a kit that I made for my team. My team got to get a kit very similar to this, but they were able to do a purchase with me. Well, not a purchase, they just purchased a kit straight from me because it's a perk of being on my team. And so I was strapped for time this week, and I was like, you know what? Rhonda makes these so that we can make these and give classes to people. This is all done with permission. That's what's so amazing about her, is she helps us work smarter, not harder. She'll always tell you work smarter, not harder. So, and I just absolutely adore these cards. And the paper is available now. We're past Christmas. There's a lot of Christmas not available. We've seen the annual catalog. We're waiting for the mini, but let's not overlook these beautiful online exclusives that are all available while supplies last. Once they're gone, and there's no countdown. It's just boom, gone. Oh, where'd they go? So if you want the Garden Meadow kit, the Garden Meadow stamp set, and the dies, and the paper and the ribbon, if you want all that and have extra, go get that now. Again, with this kit, you spend $50. You're going to get a half pack of that DSP, and that's designer series paper. So you're going to get all this absolutely free from me, along with 3 yards of the ribbon, along with all the cardstock to make 8 cards. And that's just when you spend $50 before shipping or tax. Spend $75, and I'm going to go ahead and give you those those adhesive-backed dragonflies and birds embellishments as well. It's my gift to you for this month. You've got until the 18th of December, okay, 2023, 12 midnight Eastern Standard Time. So you've got a little bit of time, but if you're watching today, December 14th, go ahead and take advantage of that $75 free shipping from Stampin' Up that they're offering right now. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next week, the 21st. I will have a card for you, but then there will be a break on the 28th. And I won't have another card class. This is the last card class free with purchase kit offer for the year of 2023. And then we'll be back in 2024 with brand new product, a whole new mini to go exploring. Oh, guys, I can't wait to show you everything that's in here and your celebration. Oh my goodness. Have a little look at that. I mean, you can see so many fun things for celebration right there. And then, look at that. We can look at the back too. Who remembers these old telephones? Retro. Okay, thank you. Oh, let me just, celebration. Let me just look at that. Yeah. Okay, very excited. Very exciting stuff. Okay, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please go hit that subscribe button. I really, truly appreciate it. Get your kit while you can. You're going to love these cards and you're going to love sending them to someone. Or you can do like most of my ladies who come in person do, and they keep one for themselves and then they send the other ones. So I totally respect that if that's what you want to do too. Okay guys, take care and I'll see you next week. Bye now.